Sheri Gould here with your visual vocal tip. Today it's number 5 in our series, and I'm answering questions that people have asked me on my Facebook page. So today we have a question from Joni. Joni asks, what are some good ways to blend or harmonize? This is a huge question, which I'm going to answer in at least a 2-part series. So for today, we'll talk about blend. Blend encompasses many different aspects. That's why this is such a more complicated question to answer. The first thing I'm going to tell you when it comes to blend is that you need to really learn to listen to one another. That's mostly going to happen if you get rid of the instruments for a period of time and just focus on vocals. When you sing a cappella, you can really hear one another. I like to say that there are basically 3 V's for blending. The first V is vowels. We sing vowels, we articulate consonants. So it's important to remember that if each of us has our vowels, are singing our vowels in a similar way, that will help us to get a right blend. Listening is critical. The best way for us to listen, again, you're away from the instruments. Now put yourselves in a circle so you can see one another, pay attention to one another, be sensitive, be listening. Very, very key. Watch how you're shaping your vowels and make sure that each of you are shaping your vowels the same. That's number 1. Number 2, volume. Volume levels need to be equalized, and that's your job. We have a tendency to rely on the sound man to do that, or the sound tech, I should say, and that can work, but really it's not the sound tech's job. It's our job as singers to make sure that we bring up to the platform the blend that we want, and then he can just reinforce it. So that means that as you're listening to each other in your circle, if someone's a little too loud, they've got to bring that volume level down. If someone's not loud enough, they need to bring that volume level up. You need to solve your volume issues a cappella on your own and let the sound tech simply reinforce it. The third V is vibrato. Vibrato is huge, and I'll probably do an entirely different video vocal tip on that one. But vibrato is very important to listen to because everybody has varying types of ways that they produce vibrato. I will say this, a natural vibrato is usually fine. The problem is very few people actually have a natural vibrato, and that's where all of the problems come in. So for now, the easiest thing to do is probably to lay that vibrato aside as you're trying to get that blend so that you can make sure that everybody kind of has the same tone quality. And tone quality brings us to a 4th thing altogether outside of my 3 V's. Resonance and tone. Where your tone is coming from really makes a lot of difference. And so many people just feel like, well, this is my sound, this is my tone, this is what it is. And they never really learn how to affect their tone. So if I don't know how to affect my tone and alter it slightly here and there, I'm not going to be very good in a group because I'm not going to know how to change my voice to sound like yours. So learning that about yourself can be very helpful for being in a group. Now I'm going to suggest 2 resources from you, and yes, I'm pandering my own wares here, but I do want to say that I have a vocal DVD that you can find on my website at sherigould.com, and this is called How to Be an Effective Background Vocalist. In this particular video, I will talk more in depth with you about how to get a decent blend and work out some of the issues that we have on teams. When it comes to affecting your voice and the way you sound, I'm going to recommend this DVD, which is called Developing Style, and it's all about tone and resonance, and this can also be found on my website. But those are 2 resources that you can use. Anyway, thank you so much for asking that question, Joni. It was a great question. I'll come back with the rest of the answer in at least 1 or 2 more video vocal tips. Please don't hesitate to visit me on my website or visit me on my Facebook page and ask your question, and you may find your answer right here in a visual vocal tip. Thank you so much. God bless you.